everybody, today I'm going to show you how to draw the coronavirus in a fun and friendly way. So this is an illustration, but this is what the coronavirus really looks like if we look at it under a microscope. So the thing about the coronavirus, or any virus in general, is that we can't see it with our eyes. We need special tools like a microscope to be able to see the coronavirus. So for this, you're going to just need a piece of paper and a pen. I like to use a black marker kind of pen, but you can use any pen you want. So first, we're going to start by making the round ball in the center of the coronavirus particle. So we just like to make a round ball. Now it's hard for me to draw a circle because it's very hard to draw a perfect circle. So I like to go a couple times around and then make the line thicker if I made any mistakes. That's my cat. She's going to join us today. So you can just work on making it a thick circle all the way around. Now what I did in my coronavirus, I wanted to make it look a little bit friendly, so I added 2 eyes. So you start by making these kind of shapes. They're kind of like little windows, you see? And I just did half because I want to go really thin with the marker on this side. Really thin. Okay, next, we're going to draw the pupil of the eye. So the pupil is the dark part in our eye, that dark center. And then a smaller part that's just going to be the light that shines off the pupil. And then we can color in the pupils. And again, this isn't the real coronavirus. It does not have a face. It just looks like this, but this makes it a little bit more fun for us. Okay, I did eyelashes just for fun. Why not? Just do little ticks like this for eyelashes. Next, nose and a mouth. So a nose can just be a little circle like this, half of a circle. And the mouth, we make a line and then a little circle underneath. And then what I did in mine is I added some lips. So that means just making it thicker on the bottom and a little bit thicker on the top. Okay, and it's okay if your face doesn't look like this because there's no way it's actually supposed to look. It's just the coronavirus. So you can have fun with it. You can make the face look however you want. We can even add glasses. You can add a mustache. Whatever you want to do to your coronavirus face. Okay, but like the real coronavirus, we're going to need these spikes that stick out, and then they have this flat part at the end. So we're going to do a bunch of spikes like this. And you don't have to be too careful. You just can put them wherever. So I like to put them around, all around, kind of like the sun, like the rays of the sun. And then it's going to go into her face, but we don't want it to go over top of her features, so just put a few like this. On the real coronavirus, it's all the way around, so that if you looked at it from any side, you would see a whole bunch of spikes. Okay, when we're done with that, we're going to do these flat parts. So these flat parts, they're not entirely just circles like that. They have a little bit more, so it's going to be like this, like these kind of shapes. Again, we don't need to be too specific with it. We're not drawing the real one, just something fun. Oh, my cat's coming back. My cat's name is Ada. And she gets very curious when I do things. So on every single spike, we're just going to do these little kind of circles. Every spike, even on her face. Okay. And then what I like to do for some of them is make them a little bit thicker around the base like this, so you can keep adding some more thick lines to some of them, just so it doesn't look all the same all the way around. Then something that artists like to do a lot, I'm just going to add another one here. Something artists like to do is shade. So what shading means is if there's light coming from one side, then the shadows are going to be on the other side. This is why in my coronavirus, the light's coming from here and there's a shadow here. So one way we can do shading is by doing just little lines on one side, like this. Little lines. This is where the shadow is. And then some other places I'll put shadows. I might put them in here because these ones are in the shadow. Then